The Dream Council is a circle of young leaders working alongside MLK Community Healthcare to impact the health and wellness of South LA. This diverse group is passionate about improving health equity and committed to social justice. We've gathered a few of them for a conversation about the richness and vision of the community that MLKCH serves. Let's take a listen into their discussion.
Good evening, guys. Good to see you.
Good evening.
Good to see you.
I think we have such a diverse group of folks at the table today. I'm Kelly Hawkins. I'm originally from Los Angeles, grew up in South LA, and now serve as a lobbyist in the LA area where I advocate on behalf of healthcare policies, really to support and uplift communities. And adding the Dream Council to my portfolio of volunteer work was just really important because I do see this as an opportunity to really give back. How about we start with you, Taylor, and tell us a little bit about why you're connected and what's your background?
Taylor McPartland. I'm the CEO of Scale Health. Happy to host here in our office today. For me, MLKCH has been an amazing partner of ours, and I really look at my involvement in the Dream Council as really kind of a manifestation of our vision, supporting health equity and driving health innovation here in the greater LA area.
Great, thank you. And Lily? Great.
My name is Lily Rocha. I am the CEO of the Latino Restaurant Association. Like many immigrant families, my parents had a restaurant in the area. My family is from Colombia and I grew up in LA. I am part of the underserved community growing up, so that was something that has always been at the forefront of my thoughts with regard to MLK.
It's a pleasure to finally meet everyone in person. GW Wright, originally from Chicago. I work in sports marketing. I'm the founder of an agency called the Locker Room Agency, and I work with the upper echelons of athletes. Over the years, I've become to realize what mental and physical health, it takes a toll on a lot of these guys. Many conversations about it. I just want to be able to, help and give back.
Well, this is great. I mean, I think we have such a diverse group of folks at the table today. One thing that COVID showed us all is the reliance that we have on each other as a global community, but also as our local community. And I think you all have stepped up into those roles in doing so. Talk a little bit more about what you see the role of the Dream Council to be from the vantage point that you sit in.
Well, me personally, I bring a lot of relationships. I want to open up my network for fundraising opportunities. I have a lot of guys that are from the South Los Angeles area, and they're trying to figure out ways as their career winds down how to give back to the communities that help them get to where they are.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, same here. I feel very proud of the work that has been done here at MLK. Being able to really brag about how far, this hospital has come.
It's done such an amazing job of really being that fabric and being that representative for the entire community and really looking at mental and behavioral health, looking at social determinants, looking at these core factors that might help to keep someone out of the hospital, but they can't do it alone. And I think that's one thing about the Dream Council that's so important is we as community members that represent such a broader network beyond just the hospital and the staff itself. We need to be able to get involved. We need to mobilize our communities as well to support and continue to accelerate that mission.
Right. And what is that, I think, Taylor, it's interesting, right? Because we look at you more as the ally, right? Not necessarily from the neighborhood. One TED Talk I was listening to, they talked about co-conspirators, right? We need more than allies. We need co-conspirators. And I think you stepping up into this role kind of shows what a co-conspirator looks like. How do you recommend we really bring in more of these co-conspirators like yourself?
I think it's creating things like the Dream Council. It's creating opportunities. I certainly hope that there are vast numbers of co-conspirators out there that want to mobilize, want to get involved, want to support. That's why I'm so thankful for Lisa and the Dream Council for saying hey Taylor, we know this is an issue that you feel deeply about. Get involved.
The co-conspirators are out there. I just think that they don't know where to look to go ahead and mobilize. I think it's there. People are surprised that I can't believe this has been going on for years. Not proper medical care, that's a hospital. But they didn't know. A lot of people didn't know. And now that these things are being uncovered, now people are like, gosh, I didn't, I had no idea. How can I chip in? And people are out there, they're just looking for a way to help out.
Right, and keeping corporations accountable. Like all of the people that said, hey, we want to help MLK, well then keep on helping, because we need a lot of help.
Right. And I think that's been the easier part of working with the Dream Council and Lisa and the team at MLK Community Hospital has been, they want to bring everyone to the table, right? No position is too small to come to the table. It's, do you have a desire to communicate the positive work that's happening at MLK Community Hospital? What would you say is your hope for the hospital, Lily?
My hope is for, my Latino brothers and sisters to come in and feel like they're coming to the best place that they can here in Los Angeles.
MLKCH, my hope is that they open their doors for mental health therapy for younger adults to address conflict resolution, to be able to problem solve, to be able to have someone impartial that they can talk to about their problems before it goes to the next level. And I think the next level is violence.
I'm going to play off of that a little bit because I think it's such a great point. My hope for the hospital is to really redefine the community aspect of a community hospital. You look at the leadership team at MLKCH, I don't know of a better hospital in the country that is more perfectly positioned to be able to set that gold standard for what it really means to be a community leader. It's more than just beds, it's more than just doctors. Why are people coming in? Why are we getting to a place of violence? How can we address that? How can we put programs in place to support community members and help keep them healthy?
It's our hope that we bring others to the table for the Dream Council, that we make this dream a reality for our community. And that, we continue to just stay committed to the goal of supporting this amazing institution in our community. So thanks so much.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.